Hi y'all, welcome to Divinely Different Tarot. I'm Ashley Dawn, and before I get into this collective reading that I'm going to do for some other zodiac sign that comes out today, I wanted to actually talk about, I've been thinking about changing the name of my channel for a while now, and like with my recent new employment, I've really been thinking about it more often. I just wanted to know what you guys thought about me changing the channel's name, just because now I can't. It took a really long time to come up with Divinely Different Tarot, okay? And like I don't know, I kind of just woke up with the idea of it one day. Like I knew I wanted different to be in it because I didn't want it to be all about tarot. I also wanted it to be about other things that I never seem to have time for, but now hopefully I will. But either way, I wanted this to be more about what is divinely guided, like what I was divinely guided to do and to talk about. And I have done other things. I haven't put all of them out publicly just because there's a couple videos that talk on my gifts that I don't feel comfortable sharing because I wasn't thinking all the way through when I was doing the video, and I said some names I didn't want to say on the video. So that's why I haven't done anything about that. But I do plan on doing a video at some point again talking about my gifts that I actually put out without naming any people per se. But somewhere along the lines, I kind of just stopped doing other things. Like there are some things on my RV, but I haven't done anything else that I wanted to do, like like healing processes and stuff, because it's always so easy to say you need to do some healing. Okay, well, how do you do that healing? Like, people don't always explain that, so I figured it's why I would do this, because I honestly feel we are always healing, constantly, always continuously healing from whatever we are carrying in our lives, or what we've gone through and what we have seen. But like, I don't know, I just kind of stopped doing it along the way, stopped talking about those kinds of things, and I just started just doing big cards and tarot and stuff, and I lost my mojo for a while, which I don't want to lose my mojo. I love doing tarot, and I want to continue doing this. Like, I want to make this my career, for real. This is something I've always wanted to do. I know I have a talent at it. I didn't know for a long time that not everybody can, like, understand the cards right off. Like, I don't understand like everybody does. I'm still doing research on it. I'm still learning, but you're constantly learning, but I feel like there are some things your intuition tells you, and there are some things you just pick up, like on the vibrations that the earth is constantly giving out and the vibrations people are constantly giving out. And to be able to pick up on it and to be able to put a word, to put a card, to put a face, to put a image to it, I never really realized not everybody has the ability to do that. And that's why I had decided that I wanted to do this instead of like doing, which for a long time I wanted to do teaching. I just didn't put forth the effort in doing so. I mean, I love children, but the problem is when you see them in a situation you can't take them out of. And just because you take them out of one situation doesn't always mean they're going to go into a good situation following that one, Like, the world isn't perfect, so you can't expect that to happen. But that's why I didn't want to do teaching, is because that's a hard one I can't do. So I wanted to do something other than that. I want to help people in a unique way that other people can't do. So I figured this would be it. I've always wanted to do it. And honest to goodness, I don't think my body can do the hard labor anymore. Alright, but either way, I'm going to stop yapping now. Please let me know in the comments below if you think I should change the name or not. I haven't come up with another name. I've got so many different ideas running through my head, but like that's only because I want to, at some point in my life, combine my tarot and my art, like my dream catchers and all that stuff. Like, I got a lot of different things I like to make, and I want to combine it all together at some point. But I don't... I don't know what to do, you guys. Like, I need some advice, please. You guys are my, like, soul family, so hopefully you guys can help me out. Like, it's the only problem with an Aquarius is we have millions of ideas and never any idea of how to put them into action or you know, like, when you give us a plan, we can do it. We'll get that shit done and out of the freaking ballpark. But we need the plan, you know what I mean? Like, we got the idea, we come up with, and we think about it, but we don't put forth the action. That's my problem right now. Some ideas would be so awesome, and I'd be so grateful. Alright, tapping out of that energy, and we're going to get into, you know what, I'm going to cleanse the space a little bit, because I talked enough a lot, and I can feel that all up in here. Oh man, I'm going to have to light a little tiny baby candle. I have these other candles. I always like to have candles lit. Just because it makes me feel like my ancestors are around. See, like, I got all kinds of candles lit in colors. Actually, if you're interested, there's color candle magic. And by each color of the candle that you burn, you usually put forth, like, your intentions. But, like, I have a green one going right now because I broke my phone. So now I have to buy a new one. It's lovely, let me tell you. Just after I quit my job, my phone dies on me. Like, and phones are not cheap, man. And then and then I recently discovered that I would like to end my celibacy that I unintentionally started. But that's a whole different story. And so I have a pink candle lit for that, because it brings love and attraction into your life, you know. And I feel like love of all kinds is very much accepted and very much appreciated in my life. And then I have my purple one, which is because purple's my color, man. If you have not noticed, purple is my favorite color in the world. It has always been my favorite color. Even when I was a kid, I remember saying purple and green are my favorite colors. Now, granted, green's not so much my favorite color anymore. Purple is still the one. And then when I came across an amethyst crystal, I'm like, oh my gosh, this makes perfect sense. Like, how did I not? And amethyst is Aquarius' stone. Like, how did I not know that for years, dude? I'm not even kidding you. I didn't find out about this until I was like 27. And I'm like, no way, dude. That was supposed to be my stone. Like, why didn't I ever know that? Because it wasn't meant to be at that time. I was also in a hugely karmic relationship, and you don't tend to see things when you're in a karmic relationship like that. I don't know what it is about love that makes people so blind sometimes, including when it's like the wrong kind of love for you. Now, technically, there's no such thing as a wrong love, but I mean, like, there is a love where it should be shorter than what it is. Like, 8 years was supposed to be 3. What happened? That was 5. No idea. Still can't tell you. So this is my dragon's blood. You know what? It's funny. Fred doesn't normally like this smell. So it's interesting that he's up here. By the way, Black Licorice thinks you are so cute. You should tell her what a little asshole you really are. Tell her you like to eat the dog food all the time, and you make Tiger very angry. Tiger's my dog. He's a pit bull. He is the cutest thing. I don't understand people's like diversion to pits. They are the cutest fucking dogs in the world, dude. They're so resilient. They get the most shit on, and yet they are the most amazing dogs ever. I used to have one a long time ago. I haven't been able to have my own personal dog since, because that broke my heart. Losing her broke my heart. My Ayla honey. You want some? Yeah, I didn't think so. Fred is like 3 years old. He weighs like, I don't know, I think it was like 15 pounds when I took him. Which is crazy, right? He was the runt of the litter. I don't know what it is up with me and the runts, but I love the little runts, so I always end up taking them. But he, as a tomcat now, he's huge now. You can tell him you're freaking huge now. BB, who's 10 years old, he outweighs her by like two of her. She is 6 pounds. She's like a kitten forever. And you're like a giant. He eats a lot. I think he has bad anxiety. He has separation issues. Okay, who am I reading for in this reading? Sorry for the talking, you guys. I guess Aquarius and Taurus. So, an Aquarius needs to bring love into a situation that brings them prosperity. I kind of feel like it was you guys just trying to tell me that I'm going to be okay with this whole money situation, which is actually kind of sweet. But we're trying to read for my collective. Be bold and make the first move. Alright, let's see what this is about. What do you mean by bring love into the situation? Sorry for the talking your guys' ear off. I don't know why I did that. Very talkative, I guess. Count your blessings. Be happy for the things that you have in your life because you never know when it's going to be taken away from you. Calm, amid, comet, chaos. Amid, chaos. It's 32. Somebody could be 32. So I feel like you're going through, an important end. You're starting a new beginning. I feel like that's why you're counting your blessings. You're noticing all the things inside of your life, and you're very happy. You're very grateful for the things that you have, because I feel like you do know that at any moment things could be taken away from you. Let's see what this new beginning is about. What's this new beginning about? Strange love and ghost people. So, okay, so maybe drama, intrigue. I'm so confused. So I could get, because I'm kind of getting, it could be somebody from the past that's coming in, that's somebody that you love. It could be an option of two people that you had once loved. Can I get a little more on this, please? A time for spirit. Karma. Okay, so I feel like what you're doing is you're saying goodbye to an old relationship. It could be you, like as a person, you're like saying goodbye to the old you and you're stepping into this new person that you're going to be. But I kind of feel like it could be talking about walking away from a relationship, letting go of an old relationship or old relationships in this particular moment. I feel like you're getting rid of those and you're starting to see that love is very strange. It's not what you expect it to be. I love how I said 27 earlier. I was talking about my stone at 27 and there's 27 here. That's crazy. You could have met somebody at the age of 27 that could have changed your thoughts, or that could be the person that you're trying to let this important end be with. Because I do feel like there is something about letting go of an old version of you and starting a new version of you. But I don't understand the love. What's up with the love? Okay, so alright, it is somebody from your past. I feel like so that's it. They embody, they intrigued you, but I feel like they were under some sort of a glamour. It could be, I'm kind of getting a twin thing kind of going on here, but I'm not 100% sure. So, alright, well that just makes me think all the more wiser that it is. I feel like you're in the process, you're healing at the moment. You're letting go of an old love, an old relationship, and in the process you are letting go of that version of yourself, and you're looking to this new version of yourself, which actually kind of brings you into I feel like it brings love into your life. And I feel like this could be the person that's very calm in your life. they could be like, I don't know, I feel like somebody could be like some sort of a boss of some sort. There are some, like, and I mean by like a boss by like, you know how some people, they just know how to, if there's a lot of chaos going on, like, say there's a fight that breaks out at a party, and it kind of knocks a few other people into a fight as well. This would be the person that just like is looking around and just like sitting back, calm while all this chaos is going on, and they're the one that would could just do like one thing and it makes everybody stop. Like, this is an alpha. I feel like there's an alpha that I feel like is coming into your life, and I feel like it's not somebody that you would normally be attracted to. It could be somebody that's completely different. But I feel like this is something that you really kind of meditate on, you really think on, because you are in the process of healing still. And I feel like this process of healing is what helps you see things more clearly. And I think with this person, it'll, like, if you were to be with this person, which I do think you will, because I do think you are falling for them, they will help you change from who you once were. And I feel like you're going to get this moment of aha when it comes to this person. There may be something like some kind of an epiphany that happens with them. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's like you figure out how this whole thing worked, how this was all supposed to happen, how you were supposed to meet this person. You could be starting to see things that didn't really quite make sense from your past, and it's like it's starting to make sense now. All right, let's get some advice on this situation, please. Advice on this situation. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. So again, I do feel like you're making a lot of changes in your life. You're getting these new ideas, and you're starting to put yourself in a new situation. Like, I feel like you're just making a bunch of changes because you're like, I feel like you're healing from the things that you had gone through before. They didn't do you any good, so you're moving on from that. And I feel like spending time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions will really help you out. Ask the angels to help gain a positive perspective. I feel like you could be like really looking down on how things are going. Like, I feel like you're having a hard time counting your blessings, not looking at things completely. But I don't know, I get some of you are counting your blessings. You are grateful for what you have, but it's like you don't see everything that you have quite yet. I feel like somebody could be turning 32. You're ending a cycle and starting a new. And then your other advice is time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. So I do feel like there is some, you need to just like think about you for a little bit, maybe do just something that you would really enjoy instead of what everybody else wants you to do, or something everybody else wants you to help them with. I do feel like you've been helping everybody, like, but you're not really concentrating on yourself, and they're asking you to like just concentrate on you a little bit. And I feel like as you concentrate on you, as you make time for yourself, you start to see things a little more clearly. Things will start clicking a little bit better, a little easier for you. I'm going to get one more card for you. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. So whatever it is that you're wanting to happen, it will happen in the near future. You just have to have patience and faith. Don't try to force it. Don't try to control the situation. Otherwise, it'll take longer to come to you. But yeah, that's what I've got for you, Aquarius. I hope that was helpful. If it was, let me know by hitting that like button. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. If you're interested in any kind of pick-a cards, let me know in the comments below. The more the merrier. And I hope you have a good one. Maybe we meet again. Bye!